I am just going to post the link to Instagram, the gram, and then we'll get right into it. Let's see, did I actually go live yet? There it is. Okay, good. Share, copy link. I'm just going to make sure that I have it rolling over here. Good, I just got emailed that it actually started. Always a good sign. Sweet. Okay, that actually looks really good. So today we are working on getting share. I think I already copied the link. Whatever. Okay. We are going to be prepping for NJCA's Kimono Fair, which is this weekend, May 25th, Sunday. I will not be there, but my products will be. I've very generously been offered that someone will take them for me, so I'm going to take advantage of that because on Sunday I am running the Calgary Half Marathon instead. So okay, let me just get this. Upcycling, Ubi, Kimono into core fabrics. Bag. Okay. Let's get this link posted. Excuse me, I am all like snuffly still apparently. Okay. Dallas is just texting because he's out with the kids right now and they are on their bikes biking around, so that's fun. They're on pedal bikes now, so that requires a lot of different muscle strength than their little like balance bikes, which they were never super into the balance bikes. So yeah, she's all like the eldest has always been more into running and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's all good, but I want them to be biking right now because then once they get fast enough, they can start following me on my runs. So that opens up a lot more opportunity to run when Dallas is out of the house. So I'm like on shift. I don't normally take them out myself though because it's like it is a lot for between the two of them. One does have a handle on their bike, the other one does not as well. And we live in a very non-flat area. So it's like, all right. Usually I leave it, but that's okay. Dallas took them out himself, so brave soul. Okay, that freight check is officially done. There was a tiny bit left, and it's expensive, so I didn't want to waste it. Excuse me. So let's snag the other bottle up here. It's one of the older bottles, so we'll use the older bottle first. I didn't realize it was actually hiding on me. I thought that I was like nearly out, so I went and bought more, but apparently it was just tucked away. Okay, we need to snippy snip the end, which means I need some snippy snips to snip the end with. So today we are working on getting belt bags done for NJCA's Kimono Fair. Also don't know which ones I've already done now. That one for sure is done. Hey, you two. Why are you two fighting? That's not even your tree, Dahlia. The cats. Anyway, yeah, I gotta get these done because we sold all but the like very neutral ones at Odafest, which is awesome. But yeah, the turnaround on these has been extremely tight. So we're going to get these done today, hopefully. Because I also have birthday prep to do for the weekend, because it's our eldest birthday parties. Birthday parties, because we're going to do a child birthday party, like school friend birthday party, and then we're going to do a friends and family birthday party on the same day. Yes, I know. We're not going to. There's going to be like 9 kids here at minimum, so it's like holy. Okay, so I'm just freight checking all of this because this does take some time to dry and like set properly. So we will definitely want it to dry and set properly. And then I'll be ready to sew into the bags. We're probably not going to get all of these done right now, but we will get as much done as we can. I think, yeah, I'll head up for lunch when Dolls has lunch ready, so I may or may not stop the stream then. This is kind of like a special stream anyway, because I don't normally stream on Thursdays because the kids are usually around. So here we are. We're gonna rock out for as long as we can, sort of thing. I will be back on tonight after kiddos are in bed. It does leave me with a late night, which is not the ideal situation right now because we are heading into the race on Sunday. Excuse me. But I'll probably be more hampered by this, like, snot festival. It's not even like green snot anymore. It's like just like mucus. And it's like, oh, well, that's fantastic. I definitely don't feel sick, so it must just still be like some sinus irritation. Well, I'm hoping that's what it is. Just sounds disgusting. So I am sorry for the sniffling. Could also actually be pollen right now because we are definitely in high pollen season in Calgary now, or Cochrane now, so Cochrane, Calgary, same diff in some ways. So, okay, there's all the straps done, and then I got to just track down we have to also do the D-ring tabs. Do I have to do this? Probably not, but I like doing it because I know how much cotton frays, and I'm hoping that this mitigates it. I do know that typically it does stop at the stitch line, but again, just better safe than sorry in my opinion, so. Yeah, we're gonna get these belt bags done for sure, and then hopefully I can also get some wedge bags done because I've got them cut and like just waiting here. And then next week we'll head into the fuck around stage, which is gonna be a lot of fun because it's like we're gonna figure out if a couple things are actually like doable for the business, like production time wise and production wise and skill set wise right now. So I'm excited for that. Yeah. Also, we'll be doing a shop update soon. And trying to figure out how to not trying to figure out, but I will be working on custom orders as well. So that'll be good. All right. So just getting the freight check onto the light colored ones here. And then we need to go in and cut zippers because I keep forgetting that we need zippers. Surprise. I don't know. It's like this. Well, okay, this isn't. It's not that I don't know, but I actually don't know because this is a new bag, so I'm not used to the like, to the sequence of this bag yet. I guess might be the best description. So like, obviously over the summer I will be figuring that out because we do need a lot of these probably for Knit City. Yeah. Actually, that's something I want to cut and sew in June as well, is some Sheena. Finish up some of the old ones that we have cut right now and like swap out some of the others that will be better served with newer fabrics that I'm working with. Like some waxed canvas and stuff like that. So okay, and then we're gonna put the pin back in the top here. The pin in this means that this doesn't get clogged and it fits underneath the cap. So that's why I always put a pin in there so that we don't end up with a clogged nozzle. Okay, now I cannot remember for the life of me how long a zipper these are supposed to have, but we'll figure it out here. La 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 la. Oh yeah, I had to look up how long the tabs need to be. So, zippers, zippers, zippers. By the way, this pattern is by Core Fabrics. They are out of Montreal, and they sell dead stock fabric, which is super cool. It is a free pattern, so if you want to tackle this yourself, have at it. And if you don't want to tackle this yourself, or you don't want to like have to figure out how to get Japanese fabrics, well, you know where to find me. AtelierNekozuki.com. Link in the like YouTube description box, basically. All right, now, ow, I was gonna like cheat this and sew it with black thread, but no, we're gonna actually go in and do white thread because a lot of these are very light colored. And white thread's just gonna like not show through as much, and if it does show through, it's not as big a deal. Blah 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 blah. Especially since I do need to use the zipper foot, and honestly, this machine fights on the zipper foot quite heartily. So, okay, drop it in, drop it in. Yeah, and then one of the first things that we're going to also mess around with is the zip and grip this month, because that is I'm really excited to try the zip and grip to see if it fits into the production stuff for this. Okay, I can only use the white thread if I have a top spool, which is down here. I'm like, where did it go? This isn't even the same spool. Oh, I don't know where my other big spool is. And looking at this, I need to order some more thread. Shit. I just started the black thread, so probably what I should do is order like 4 cones of white so I get free shipping. Free shipping. Free shipping. Okay, this isn't even turned on yet, which is probably for the best because then I don't like accidentally step on it. Do I have my zipper foot out, or is it back in the little bin? I don't even know. Anyway, these were super popular at OdaFest. The only ones that we didn't sell were actually the ones that I worked on first. The very neutral ones. Or actually, no, I worked on them around the same time. But anyway, the very neutral ones did not sell, so whatever. They will speak to the right person is kind of where I'm at with that one. But yeah, it was all the like really flashy ones that sold, which is hilarious to me. Fine, that's good. But it was like I came back and I sewed 5 more on Friday night, and then so that they all sold on Saturday. So good thing I came back and sewed that night, because I did consider just coming home and going to bed. 3 days is intense for a show, so there was that for sure. But I am glad I powered through on that at least. Okay, so there's the straps for the wedges over here. And now we got to go in and we're going to match up zippers. Now, they do request a 16-inch zipper, but I was definitely cutting a lot off. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure across the top of the bottom piece, which is what we are applying to first. And of course, I've lost the end. There it is. So like measure across and then add like a little bit. So that would be about right, I think. So how much is that? Probably still going to be 16 inches. It's like 15. Whatever. Okay, so 15 inches. It's still an inch less to have to cut off later, so that's always nice. So let's do it to here. Cut on the inside of my hand as well. And then I think this one will also be served best by a black zipper, black gold teeth. 15. And then this navy will be best served by a navy gold, which I definitely have down here somewhere. La 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 la. La 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 la. Navy, navy, navy gold. Actually, this is what I should be using the reels for that Kim gave me. Oh, good Lord. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Okay, I'm going to get both ends at the same time, probably. No, not quite, but I did get one at least. Fuck. Okay, 21. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. I don't know, I have taps in my head. I want black and silver for this one because the top... Oh, wait, does the top have silver on it this time? I don't think it does, actually. I think it's just plain. But black and silver still looks really good with it, so whatever. 21, 21, 21, 1, 1. And then I'm thinking that for the Segai, we should actually do the multicolor zipper because, hi, it's fun. And why not? And then we'll do like silver zip pulls, and we've got 2 of those, so we'll do 2 of them. Because yeah, that's the next thing we have to do is actually put the zippers in as well. Okay, 1 and 2. And then we've got, is that it? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so white and silver, I think, for this guy, if I've got it. I've got off-white and silver, which will work. Oh, I was going to do one with a rainbow and one with a teal zipper for the Segai. Let's take a look at that, actually, instead. Oh, yeah, definitely teal, because this one's got the, like, just the start of the green gradient. Which one has... We can make it so that the one that has the green top flap actually goes with that. Because I'm doubling up on this one. Where'd you go? There it is. Right, because one of them should have a green edge to their top flap. Oh, did I not? No, I prepped both of them. Okay, because like the pink one there, it looks really good with this. Yeah, and then, but then the teal will look really good with this other one. It's just which one got the... Where the fuck did you go? Where did it go? Oh my god, there it is. Okay, yeah, because one got... So it is like... That's fine. It'll break it up, but it's okay because it's like whatever. It'll look good with the teal rather than just the rainbow, I think. Because it'll be that, and then I'll get a teal zipper in the middle. Yeah, that'll look fine. That'll look really good. And then this one will get the rainbow zipper, which I like as well. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool. So, teal. I don't even know what else needed to be cut now because I got so distracted. I think it was just... Oh, yeah, it was this one, that one, and the, this pink silver. Okay, so you get tucked back underneath. So we're going to cut... Oh, and then... Did you already get a zip? Yes, you're done at the bottom. Okay, cool. Okay, we're good. We're good. Where's the other Segai? Shit. Where'd I end up hiding you? No, there it is. Okay. Ugh, okay. Silver, gold, or teal, silver, teal, silver, teal, silver. Where's your end? There's your end. And then we'll go here. And then I think it's, yeah, it's this one. It's this front that gets it and that top. So let's actually just clip all of that together. Pretty sure that both Segai are here, but that's fine. This with an off... Do I have white or is it just off-white? Because white would actually look better with this one, I think. No, just off-white. Yeah, that works. The silver's the important part because we're not going to do a gold with this, obviously. Okay. There we go. What else do I have? I've got this, which I think the black and gold actually, or the, maybe we'll do an off-white and gold on this one this time. off-white and gold, and then I think a off-white and silver for this other floral that's in the back. So I did temple run today. It felt really good. Actually, I unintentionally did not run on Monday. I didn't think that I thought I'd booked myself Monday off as well when I was like, because you can block out dates obviously for this program. Because that's not obvious. You can block out dates on the running app that I use. So I had blocked out, of course, Otafest weekend. And I thought that I'd honestly extended it all the way through the Monday because, of course, the kids were off school too. And it's just, I can run when they're home. But, like, it's just another layer of difficulty to do it when they're home. So I thought that I had actually been like, oh, yeah, we're just not going to run this week, which was fine by me. Especially because I was, like, sniffly and half... Not 100% sure if I was super sick or like actually sick or what was going on, but something was going down. Yeah, so I was like, okay, well, we'll use this time to recover, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I totally missed the fact that I actually had a run on Monday, so I have not run for 10 days, which is fine. It's all good. Here's the thing, that 10 days, yeah, I'm going to have lost some of my, like, muscle and things like that, but at the same time I wasn't taper, so I was like, yeah, whatever. I've done the training. I felt really powerful in my last 12-mile run, which is awesome because that was like at the end of this like super fatiguing training cycle. So now I think we're ready. I think we're good. We got, what is it? It's on Sunday, so we've only got a few more days and then we're into it, which is exciting and terrifying at the same time. All right, so right now I am not going to mark the center or anything like that. We don't actually need to mark the center because honestly, it's just, we're good. We're just gonna pop all of these on top and then we'll get their linings and then we'll figure it all out from there. This is probably the most chaotic portion of this. I do clip these in because we have to be so close to the zipper teeth. And this is also because it's like, otherwise it seems like these pieces wander off. And I'm like, I don't need pieces wandering off. Thank you very much. The zipper is the most tedious part of these bags because it's curved. Blah, blah, blah. Nanny, nanny, nanny. Okay, so that is... That's one we're going to use with the teal. Actually, I do have the lining for this, so I should just clip the lining in at the same time too. We'll go in and we'll install all these zips with white thread, and then we'll go in and top stitch everything with white thread, and then we'll go in and we will top stitch everything with black thread. So, just as a rundown for kind of the production side of this. Not kind of, the production side of this. That's how we're going to do it. Because then I can like swap out the zipper foot and everything like that before. I think I'm actually supposed to sew the exterior and then sew the lining, but I'm not doing that. We're fine. It'll all be fine. Hold my hand, it'll be fine. If you're a beginning sewist and you're like, oh my god, that's too much, base the zipper in first. Like, this is how I do it, because I hate having to do 2 stitch lines if I can avoid it. And we already will have to do 2 stitch lines because the curve on the front just goes in better with a dual, like, a stitch line out from the middle, basically. So, yay. That's sarcastic, if that did not come across, and sarcasm. So we went and saw 6 last night. I went in blind because I was like, okay, well, if it's like, obviously I know. So 6 is about the 6 wives of Henry VIII. All right, cool. So that's basically what I knew going into it, and that's all I knew going into it. I knew it was a musical. It's been on Broadway, and it's been very popular. And that's why, hence why it's touring. Cool, cool, cool. I think that they are absolutely amazing singers, and their sound director or their director or someone fucked with the sound, and I could not understand anything. So, like I said, extremely powerful singers. You could, like, and individually, their mics were balanced extremely well for themselves. But then they're like, when the music in the background and everything, because basically it's a live concert is what I would qualify it as. When the background music was on or they were backup singing and stuff like that, you could not understand a thing. So this is not on the performers, this is on the tech for sure. I don't know if it was the sound tech that messed stuff up. I don't know if it was the director, like, and it was not the first night. So they had an opportunity to change it and they didn't. And I'm like, you are doing these performers such a disservice by not having this balanced correctly, because the whole point of this is it's a musical. And they're obviously all extremely talented. I was so, like, mad about it. I was just like, oh. Anyway, otherwise, really good show, very good energy, like, all of that. Glad I got to see it. Okay, there's the other Seigai Ha, so we may as well clip it because it's right here, right? Yep. Okay, we need this piece. Yeah, and then we've got soccer tonight. I'm going to go with the eldest to get, like, goodie bags for their party. Bag stuff, I guess. And we're gonna have, like, a crown decorating thing because they want a royalty themed party. So go get some, like, little stick-on gems and stuff like that for that sort of thing. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. There's going to be a lot of small children in the house this weekend. Holy. So it'll be good though. I'm excited for them because, like, the majority of their people that they invited have RSVP. There's only one so far that said no flat out, so that's pretty cool. I'm excited for them. They're gonna have a lot of fun. They keep asking for a piñata though, and it's like, where would we even hang a piñata? I don't know. Also, we definitely need to cut the grass because I think the intention is we'll set up the blow-up castle. I got gifted a blow-up castle, and I think we'll set it up. It's supposed to be really nice on Saturday. Well, it's supposed to be nice enough on Saturday for that sort of thing. So, yeah. Okay. I did not prep the butterflies. Butterflies definitely need to be done. Prepped a bunch more of the labels today, obviously, with some interfacing. So we got some backups as well. I think that's something. Actually, I should just tell my brother-in-law to cut more when he's got the time, because I know they're going to be busy this summer. Just be like, can you, whenever you get a chance, just cut more, because then I don't run out accidentally or go, Bob, I need them now. I'm sorry. Because, you know, that's how it would go otherwise. I can't be as willy-nilly about them anymore. So, plus they, like, just look so much better, and they're so much easier to apply with the interfacing than the previous ones. Lots of, like, pluses for them for sure. Okay. A bunch of denim. Some denim. Oh, where's your... Okay, there it is. I was like, where is the lining piece we need now? And there it is. Look at that. Yay. Yay. Yeah, tomorrow I need... So tonight I'm going to bake the cake. I'm going to do cake. And then tomorrow I go get my hair pinked, i.e. dyed, colored. I'm so excited. And then I'll come home and I'm going to make the icing and at least crumb coat it. And then I may or may not also just like, if I have the time, I will ice it as well. But we've got package pickup tomorrow for the race. And then we have my father-in-law's birthday dinner tomorrow night as well. Because for whatever reason, everyone's birthday is in May in this family, except for mine. At least that's what I feel like. Well, okay. 4 out of like 13 people. So a quarter of the birthdays are in May. And it's just like, what? When? Or 4 out of 14. So almost a quarter, I guess. Over a quarter. Whatever. However that maths properly. Yeah. There's a lot of birthdays this month. Okay, almost got all the zippers clipped in. I don't typically clip in zippers, but you know, sometimes needs must. These pieces that are going to go into the peony and the butterfly one are from a Hori. It is new. We haven't worked with it before, so it's super fun. And I made sure, or tried to make sure, that we had a large portion of plum on the back there, which it looks like it actually worked for both of them, kind of. Since the back is the larger piece of fabric that you're going to see than the front. So that's why. This side definitely worked out in that favor for sure. Okay, now we are on construction length. We're good. Nope, not quite. It's like something shifted there. Am I surprised? No, definitely not. And honestly, it's going to be easier if I put the clips this way because we will be sewing from this side. Like the opposite side. So that basically what we want to do, it's supposed to be a 1/2 inch seam allowance around this whole thing. And so that includes the zipper, or else things don't fit together properly. And essentially what I do is I just make sure that I am as close to the zipper as I can get, more or less. This time we'll actually follow the 1/2 inch seam allowance as best we can. They don't state what size the zipper is supposed to go in these bags, so I am using a number 5 zipper since it's a bag zipper. Number 3 zippers are bag zippers, but they're like project bag zippers to me, and whereas the number 5 zipper is more of a handbag size for me in my brain. That's how my brain works. I just realized I need to make sure that kiddos zoo passes renewed, because they've got a zoo trip next week. And they did email me that it was going to be running out soon. I also need to start the winding of the bobbin. The boobin. Okay, let it out with the hands, crank. All right, we are actually sewing. We are going to be going into prep again after this because we're going to have to clip or pin the, I know, gasp, I'm actually using pins. But we'll have to pin the curved edge to this edge. But, you know, I'll deal. I hate pins, so I like avoid pins to the best of my ability. But pin or clips just don't cut it for curves. And I'm always like very dramatic about it. I'm like, why you do this to me? And yes, that is a Sesame Street reference. It is actually Cookie Monster and Gonger's food truck. It's like, so Cookie Monster and Gonger, I think, is a new character. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But Cookie Monster, of course, has been around for literal decades. And they own a food truck together, or they run a food truck together. And they'll be like doing, they get virtual orders to this food truck. And sometimes it's like everyday food, sometimes it's sometimes food, like apple pies and stuff like that, which I love the terminology of sometimes food. Anyway, but there's always pretty much an ingredient missing, so that you have to go like learn about this ingredient. And usually it's Cookie who's like either eaten it the night before or has just eaten it as they're like talking about what they need, sort of thing. So it's like, and then Gonger gets all up in arms of like, Cookie, why you do this to me? So sometimes that's what happens with the machine. It's very dramatic. Anyway, you should look them up. There's like super little shorts. I don't know if they were involved with in Sesame Street, or if they were just like an internet thing. But it's Cookie Monster's food truck, and it is... Ow, shit. There is no guard on this one, and I just basically punctured exactly where I got last week. You'd think I'd learn my lesson and actually have my stiletto out, but apparently not. Anyway, we will go bandage that because I don't want to bleed on everything. Ooh, it's a bigger one too. Okay, give me a moment. I'll be right back. Bandage time. All right. We are bandaged up from blooding the, making sure that the sewing machine got its blood sacrifice for the week. And then kiddos just got back from a park and bike ride situation with Dallas, so that was good. I will be going upstairs for lunch. I may or may not stream. Well, I'll probably stream after lunch. I don't know if I'll start or stop the stream or what. I should text Alice and find out what I'm doing. Like, yeah. Oh no, he's going for a run. So no, I will end the stream at lunch, and then maybe I'll be on tonight. Yeah, probably for like finish up of whatever I need to, or whatever I have left at that point. So anyway, there is all of the zippers installed on the easy side. Now we got to go in and pin them on the curved side, and honestly, this is the bane of this bag. Everything else, super easy. This top curve, it's a lot of prep work. I know I say that about every bag, but it's true. Every single bag has a certain step where it's just like, oh my goodness. Outside of its normal, like, okay, cut, interface, like that's always ends up being a little bit tedious. But honest to God, the curve on this is the worst part of this bag. So what I did do last time that helped a lot, I finger press away from the seam, and then I make sure that these are aligned, and then I was clipping them because that helped keep the fabric out of the seam, which helped a lot. Like this. So these were very popular at Odafest. Thank you so much for having them be so popular. I very much appreciate it, obviously. I know that a lot of people have been, like, the belt bag is definitely in style right now, but it's like, it's also just a good, like, side bag too, so that's the other nice thing about these ones. Or at least in my opinion, they're a good little side bag. And it's a really good size. It'll hold, like, phone and essentials. It's not massive, it's not tiny, it's, like, just the right size, in my opinion. If you're in the Calgary area, these will be available at the NJCA Kimono Fair on Sunday. That's what we're working towards. I will not be there, but my bags will be there. And so we'll be doing, yeah, that's what we'll be doing. I'll be running the half marathon on Sunday. So it's like, Mai was like, can we pick up some bags? I'm like, that would be amazing. Very generous offer, thank you. All right, I'm going to like work through this pile. Oh, there's the, like, where's the top? We'll do them as we get to them rather than digging through. But if I have something that's on top like this right now, I will pin it right now so that it's done. May as well. So that's right here. I have a whole bin of pins right here. Damn pins. I hate pins. I 100% abhor, like, I will avoid pins like the plague. And I did avoid the plague as best as I could. No, I'm not a time traveler. I mean our most recent plague. But pins and I do not typically get along, which sucks. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just marking the halfway point. I'm supposed to, like, make a little nick or something like that marks the halfway point. No. I just fold them in half and we do our best. And honestly, it hasn't gone completely astray yet. So I will actually clip the zipper though, because that's the one that's can be hard to line up. So okay. So curve up, because otherwise I fucked that up. Curve up, and then what we're going to do is we'll throw a pin in right at that center line that we've marked, folded in like this, and then it goes in and up, and then I pin out one direction and then I pin out the other direction. These pins do not necessarily stay in the whole time I am sewing either, so that's how it goes. But at least they do provide a start and stop and like guidance place, basically, is what I always consider it as. Oh, wait. Oh, I grabbed the wrong... Wait, what? Well, fuck me. I was supposed to go with stripes. What went with stripes that wasn't... That ended up... Oh, my God. I bet you butterflies ended up with stripes, and they were supposed to end up with a hardy. Oh, well. Okay. I'm glad I noticed that before I sewed it, at least. But that does mean that I need to get the other piece here. Okay. This could actually use another... Actually, all of this could use another press. So let's take it over to the press as well and just get this a little bit better adhered, because otherwise it's going to be floppy. And we do not want floppy for a belt bag. All right. 1 moment. Do that. And then... Probably what I should do is just leave this on until we're done this portion, to be honest. Okay. Okay, so we need the... You ended up with plum blossom instead of stripes. Okay. Yeah, the butterflies were supposed to end up with plums. Or, yeah. The hardy piece that was plum blossoms. Whatever. Whoops. That's okay. Okay, so that up here. That down here. This is coming up next-ish. We'll clip all this together, because who cares? Keep it all together. Okay, so this needs to go with, oh, right, it's over on, I'm like, where did it go? I just had it, oh, God. But I have it over on the steam press already, right. Okay. Just need a little bit extra TLC so that, it's got a little bit more body in the actual bag. All right. And then we're going to pull this down and go in here with a clippy clip. And then I don't have the piece directly right now. It's right here. Let's just do it while I'm here. This one is being made from, like, both sides of this is actually the obi. So this was like the back portion of the obi, and then this was obviously the pattern side of the obi. Yeah. Do not know what they're doing upstairs, but they do sound like a herd of elephants. Yay! My tiny herd of elephants. Okay, now once this is ready to go, we will go over and actually press the other pieces, and then I'll come back and we'll finish this, and then we'll move on to the other stuff. Okay, there's the center, not the flat. It has to be the calf, the calf, the calf, calf, calf. There we go, and then right here, like this. Then we're going to pin and go press. Excuse me. Oh, man. All right. Get the under the press. Oh. It's actually nice enough to have the windows open today. It's not like super windy. Everything's like gorgeous outside. We have had a shit ton of rain. Hoping that's not the only rain over the summer, because that would be bad, but we've definitely had a significant amount for now, which is good. We didn't need it. Oh, nope, that did not stick down. Of course. Okay, this one did. Good, but the obi portion did not. Okay. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. I'm just like make sure it's actually adhered this time. There we go. Okay. Welcome back to the creative chaos that is the studio. If you haven't been here before, welcome. If you have been here before, thank you for coming back. Oh, it just, do you know what? It has not ended this year. And honestly, that's good. But I am looking forward to this little bit of a dip for June. Because I don't have to be doing any markets until July. Which means we can actually do a shop update for online. I can catch up on the customs that have been requested. And like, there is a bunch of benefits to it right now. So, all right, what I'm going to do is I am just going to pin the middle of these for now, I think. Also, oh, no, knowing my luck right now, I will like inhale that, to be honest. And I do not need to inhale a pin. Thank you very much. There we go. I was just trying to poke through far too many layers. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the middle portion for now. And then we'll go through and we'll pin them out from that afterwards. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Fold. Fold. And if you feel like you're in a time warp and you're like, what the fuck is going on? This is a new product. I have wanted to add a belt bag for a while, but the last pattern that I had just didn't catch my like desire for kind of like it suits, but it's not what it was fiddly. It was too damn fiddly for production. This literally has like 8 pieces, interior and exterior. Like there's 4 cuts basically, for both fabrics. I guess there's more than that, but whatever. It's a lot more approachable for me. And honestly, the worst part of this is the whole the curved zipper, as always. And so it's just like, it is very productionable, which is awesome. And honestly, it's a really good way to use more of this denim. It's a really good way to showcase the obi pieces, and I'm loving it right now. I'm like really enjoying it so far. Outside of the curved zippers, the curved zippers could go die in a fire, and I would not feel sad. I don't know how you make a belt bag without curved zippers, though, to be fair. So like, this isn't a complaint against the actual pattern. It's just a complaint about the requirement in general. That is one benefit. So the belt bag that I like tried and was like, not feeling it, was the Harrelson belt bag. And so I was like, it was mostly straight. I don't think it had any curves. So it was good. It's a noodle head pattern, so it was very well put together and everything like that. But I just was not. Just felt too fiddly. So here we are. This is far more satisfying. I like the fact that I can upcycle the denim. It looks fucking amazing with all of these like obi fabrics that I haven't, even the neutral ones that I did, I am not like disappointed in them. Not that I would be anyway, but like they've just all turned out spectacular. So yay. No, butterflies isn't pressed very well either. What the heck? Half of these are like only partially pressed. I don't get it. Why are they so defective? Well, okay. It's probably because that might have been one of the ones that I like doubled up on too. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so pinning. How many more do we have to pin? Lots more. Lots and lots and more. And this isn't pressed on either. God fucking damn it. So much more TLC. Okay, these are okay. Oh, I'm hungry. My belly is like, feed me. Hopefully that's not actually coming across on the mic. Who knows? Okay, so I do just kind of finger press these down, which so far has worked, but this is a little bit stiffer because the obi in the back is like, as the lining is heavy, so it just needs to be convinced that that's actually where it wants to be, is down. There we go. Okay, there we go. And then this goes. So it needs to be on the curve, because of course it does. And on the curve here. There we go. And then we're going to pop the pin in right along that middle line there, and then we'll pin out the rest of it afterwards. Let's just double check. Oh yeah, these got extra pressed. Oh, this one could use another convincing that. Oh, I see why. Is because it's like caught in the embroidery instead. Okay, so it'll get stitched on. That's fine. Okay, all of those should be good. It's like all the other pieces, but I think we're okay. Okay, let's go press the butterflies and its interior. I need to refill the water tank here soon. Oh. Okay. All right, my pretties, you better be ready. Better be ready to be a bag. Oh, I don't know why I'm so groany. I don't actually need to be groany. But apparently it's just the theme of the day. Who knows? Who knows anymore? Okay. Good Lord, they are definitely being hooligans upstairs. Hooligans. I love them, but they are hooligans. They probably came by it honestly. Considering the creative chaos in here, 100% they came by it honestly. Okay. It's right in the middle of that black line. That's why I couldn't see the fold, because of course that would be hard to see. Oh, right. And then this actually had a straight, there we go. The line was on this like floral branch draping down essentially, and then the fold for this is right here. There we go. Okay, and we'll just shimmy these into place a little bit better so that they're like lined up better, so that we've got the proper seam allowance. Blah 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 blah. And we're gonna hope to fuck that I don't like stab my finger again, because you know that would be bad. That would be bad. Bad, 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 bad. That would be bad. That would be bad. Ooh, it turned out so good. So this one has a like a flower on the top. It's got these two right here that got like placed very nicely. That was bland. And it came through properly. And then there'll be one on the top as well, which is super exciting. Okay, let's just get into these. Oh my god, I'm hungry. My stomach was just like, hey, so we're gonna have a discussion about food soon. Oh, actually those are the linings. Why do I have so many pieces. Oh, because the other one, I guess. Anyway, that's supposed to be, doesn't really matter. Okay, well those two can go with the actual bag right here. And that's going to be done. And then we'll put the softer one here. And then this is for one that's for later. It's like already oh, okay, yeah, I would have cut the exterior out. That makes more sense now. Now that I look over there and see what's actually remaining on the desk, it makes more sense. Because I was like, well, this isn't, see, because that floral got like, whoa, you guys are way overexposed. I guess it's probably been like that the whole time, but it's like, it hasn't been like a big deal until I'm trying to show you something very light. There you go. Anyway, so it's got this floral like basically right in the middle of the top. So there was no way I was turning that down as the top for this. Okay, and then this will be the interior. This is actually from a different obi. This is from this obi here. But it was like a very similar color palette. So I was like, well, that's a good lining color for this one. What are those two doing? Crash. Good God. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with this, and we're gonna line it up right there. And then we're gonna take this other line, and we're gonna pin it right there. Pin it right there. There we go. There we go. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, now next is the next one for that peachy color. 1, 2, okay, 4 more to pin, to like get partially assembled, and then we'll finish up the rest afterwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, there we go. And then that's the exterior here. The interior here. Yeah, this is a very large motif, and so I didn't want to like obscure the motif by like by using it on the flap. I also thought that it might be a little bit too much. So neutralizing and complementing the exterior motif a little bit with like just framing it with the I was about to say the bare part of the obi, which is the unpatterned part of the obi is probably the better descriptor. So shoop, ba-doop. Okay. Fan, and then the 2 Segai Ha, which I am repeating. That's okay. They're like different portions of the obi, so they look really good. There is a repeat of this red one as well, but I don't have everything prepped for it, so we're just going to go with what we're doing right now. Three more, including this one. 3 more, including this one. 3 more, including this one. 3 more, and then I want to make a pot of coffee when I'm up for lunch. And drink my coffee when I'm up for lunch, because I do need to do a little bit more work tonight, just to wrap up on everything. I won't get everything done before kiddo bedtime tonight, so okay, there we go. Good. honestly. I'm just going to prep these last couple of pieces because I think it sounds like it might be lunchtime. Okay, yep. Awesome. Okay, so I will probably be back on tonight in the nighttime. So I will be I'll post a link and blah 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 blah. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can always throw them in the comments section on the actual video. It does get posted to the live, like auto posted. Yeah, and there we go. We got like a couple more, and I'll go in and I'm gonna pin these and get all the curved zippers sewn in today, and then I don't know what it'll be tonight. It might be wedge bags by the time that I get back on tonight, because I do have the afternoon to work, and then figure it out. So I hope you all have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever, whenever you are, and I will chat with y'all very, very soon.